een rabbi. Hij komt uit Amerika en het is ook in het Engels, maar het is toch wel een heel andere sfeer weer. In zaal 100.
Shalom. I can't tell you how much I love this city. I've been here a week, and it's just the most magical little piece of earth I've been in for such a long time. And as someone who goes back and forth between lots of different pieces of earth, it's so nice to come into one that's so magical and so sweet, and it's my first time here, so please excuse me if I'm a little too over-enthusiastic about this city, but I have to tell you how much I love it. So, what am I doing here? How did I get here? Oh, man. A number of years ago, I began in my process of studies. I became interested and more interested in the writings of the teachings of this poet, mystic, sage, mikubal, Kabbalist, scholar of the Torah, Rabbi Avraham Itschak HaKohen Kook, who lived from 1865 till 1935. In 1904, he, after being brought up in Europe, he came to the shores of Israel, and the last point of his life was the sage and the light of the time. And so I've come here to share some of his poetry and some of his words because I think they're really neat and they're worth hearing, especially in a world where it's just so confusing sometimes. Rav Kook says, it's right there, that the brotherly love of Ishmael and Yitzchak will reassert itself above all the confusion that is brought on by centuries of all sorts of not good things and all sorts of wrongdoings by everybody, but that ultimately the brotherly love that is at the core of it will come to expression and will really come to know that we're just brothers and sisters. We are all brothers and sisters. And together we have to tend and bless and celebrate it at the place where our ancestors are buried. שאהביו יקסימני, שפתיו שושנים, אני נושק, ומראה הודו יריבני. הטוב המוחלט, So, the call of the shofar is from the narrowness we call forth to everything open up larger and larger. מרחבים, מרחבים, מרחבי אל יפתה נפשי, אל תסגרוני בשום כלוב, לא גשמי ולא רוחני. שתה היא נשמתי ברחבי שמיים, לא יכילו הקירות לב ולא קירות מעשה, מוסר, היגיון ונימוס. מעל כל אלה שתה היא ועפה. Expanses, expanses, expanses divine my soul craves. Confine me not in cages of substance or of spirit. My soul soars the expanses of the heavens, walls of heart, walls of deed will not contain it. Morality, logic, custom, my soul soars above these, above all that bears a name, above delight, above every delight and beauty, above all that is exalted and ethereal. I am lovesick. I thirst for the divine, as a deer for water brooks. Merchavim, merchavim, expanses, expanses. I look okay? Okay, good. מעולם רחוק, מעולם רחוק מלא נגועות, שמשות שם רחבות קיים, כוכבים כאור שמשנו על פני רקיע אבן ספיר שם. בשורות לי יגיעו כתללים לאים צוף פנג, ניהלוני לעדן נעלם שם חביון העונג. From a distant world full of illumination, the suns there are as broad as the ocean, and the stars are like the light of our sun on the face of the firmament, sapphire stone there. From there, news reaches me like dew full of sweet honeycomb, guiding me to a hidden Eden. There, the delight is stored. All faces there are joyful. Every mouth there sings songs of praise. Highest feelings are felt in each heart, and all our legs are exploding in dancing. The past and the future are rolled up as one. Nothing is hidden. All is known. Every soul is full of love for all and feelings for thousands and multitudes. And the light is sown. All the past flows like rivers, and illumination and light and strength and more light. There's so many words for light. It's so hard to know how to translate all of them. Chaim ra'ananim v'chofesh v'dvoror, life renewed and freedom and liberty will fill all our activity and thought. And without teachers or guides, judges or politicians, everything is good. Everything is clear. There is no crookedness. There's no corruption. Everything is straightforward. And the night shines like the day. To this world, my soul longs. In life such as this, my spirit soars. מעולם רחוק מלא נגועות, שמשות שם רחבות קיים, כוכבים כאור שמשנו, על פני רקיע אבן ספיר שם. בשורות לי יגיעו כתללים מלאים צוף פנג, ניהלוני לעדן נעלם, שם חביון העונג. כל פנים שם עליזים, כל פה ישיר שירי תהילה, נשגבות יחוש כל לב, וכל רגליים מפזזות בגילה. עבר ועתיד כספר נגלל, ואין סתום והכל ידוע. כל נפש מלאה אהבה לכל, חושים לאלפים. ואור זרוע. בכל עברים שוטפים כנחלים, וטוהר וזוהר וגבורה ואור, וחיים רעננים וחופש ודרור, ממולאים בכל היגיון ומפעלים. ובאין מורה ומדריך שופט ושר, הכל טוב, הכל בהיר, אין עיוות, אין עיקום, הכל ישר. V'layla keyom ya'ir. Without teachers or guides, judges or politicians, everything is good. Everything is clear. And the night can shine like the day. Le'olam zeh nafshi sho'efet. To life, to a world such as this, my soul longs. In life such as this, my spirit soars. B'chaim ke'ele, ruchi merachefet. And with your kind permission, the last one, completely in English. But the problem with English is coming up with other names than God. God is, if you forgive me if I ever say the word God, I try to do as much as I can to avoid it, but sometimes you can, but please. I am filled with love for God. I am filled with love for the divine. I know that what I seek, what I love, cannot be called by a name. How can one designate by a name that which is greater than all, greater than the good, greater than reality, greater than existence? I love the divine. Infinite light abides in the utterance of the name, in the invocation of God in all the names and designations that the human heart conceives and speaks. But when our soul soars upwards, we cannot satisfy it with love sustained by the web of logic. Through the quest for light, revealed by the world, by existence, as it parades itself before our eyes, divine lights are born in our souls, many gods according to our perception. Before we know the one, in the fullness of the mystery, the divine reveals intimations of being, commanding all ourselves, the life of the universe, wherever there is thought, feeling, will, wherever there is refined spiritual life. a light divine reigns. It reigns and it dies, for it is a finite sovereignty. As long as it's an inference from the world, from existence, the eternal light overpowers. We seek a purer light, more inward, more of the truth as it is in itself. The light outruns the vessel, thought soars beyond existence, the ordered world breaks down, the vessels are broken, the kings are dead, the gods are dead. The world stands naked, lonely, broken. Olam de Peruda, Olam, the world of separation. Naked, lonely, broken, stirred by a hidden longing for higher light. In the merciful, eternally left in the broken vessels, residues of divine light. In every life pulse, in all existence, there is a spark of a spark, faint and fainter than faint. The inner light, the light of the divine, building, establishing, assembling what is scattered, perfecting worlds without end, ordering, binding together. As the divine's eternal realm is disclosed through the light unbounded within our soul. From the one to the world, a new light is born, a light emanating from the splendor of the divine face.